You have been standing 3 feet away from her for 20 minutes, and you still have not said a word. Every guy knows that feeling. She is right there. You want to say something, anything, but your brain freezes. Your mouth goes dry, and by the time you finally think of something to say, she's already gone. And you spend the next 3 days replaying that moment, wondering what would have happened if you had just said something. Here's what nobody tells you. The problem is never what to say. The problem is the psychology happening inside your brain before you even open your mouth. And once you understand that psychology, starting a conversation with your crush becomes the easiest thing you have ever done. Trick 1. Kill the pressure before it kills you. The reason your brain freezes is not shyness, it's not lack of confidence, it's one thing: pressure. Your brain has turned a simple conversation into a performance, a test, something you can pass or fail. And under that kind of pressure, nobody performs well. Here's the psychological fix. Before you approach her, reframe what you're doing. You're not trying to impress her. You're not trying to make her like you. You are simply making a human being's day slightly better by saying something interesting. That single shift from performance to contribution removes the pressure completely. And without pressure, your natural self shows up. And your natural self is far more attractive than any version of you that's trying. Trick 2. The observation opener. Most guys open with the same 3 things. Hey, what's up? How are you? And she's heard all 3 1,000 times. Here's what actually works. Observation. Look at what is actually happening around you. Notice something real, something specific to this moment, something nobody else would say. That coffee looks like it's judging you. This elevator music is genuinely making me question my life choices. I can't tell if this weather is beautiful or depressing, and I need a second opinion. Psychologists call this situational awareness, and it's one of the most powerful conversation starters that exists. Because it's real, it's specific, it's happening right now, and it instantly creates a shared experience between the two of you before you've even had a real conversation. Trick 3. Ask a question she actually wants to answer. Most conversation starters die because the question is too easy. How are you? Fine. Great. End of conversation. Here's the psychology behind questions that actually work. The brain loves questions that require genuine thought, questions that don't have an obvious answer, questions that make the person feel interesting for answering them. So instead of "how are you," try this. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? If you could live anywhere in the world for 1 year, where would you go? What is something you're genuinely proud of that most people would never guess about you? These questions do something powerful. They make her feel like you actually want to know who she is, not just make small talk. And people never forget the person who made them feel worth knowing. Trick 4. Use the 2-second rule. Here's the real reason most guys never start the conversation. They think too long. The moment you see the opportunity, your brain starts calculating. What if she is busy? What if she does not want to talk? What if I say something stupid? And every second you spend calculating, the pressure doubles. Psychologists who study action and hesitation have found that the longer you wait to act, the harder the action becomes. They call this analysis paralysis. The fix is brutally simple: 2 seconds. The moment you decide you want to talk to her, you have 2 seconds to move. Not to plan, not to perfect, just to start moving. Because momentum kills hesitation. And once you're moving, your brain switches from planning mode to doing mode. And doing mode is where confidence lives. Trick 5. End the conversation first. This last one sounds completely wrong. You finally started the conversation. Why would you end it first? Here's the psychology. Every conversation has an energy arc. It starts exciting, it builds, and at some point it peaks. Most guys stay past the peak. They keep talking until the energy drops, until it gets awkward, until she starts looking for an exit. The most attractive thing you can do is leave before that happens. End the conversation when the energy is still high, when she is still laughing, when she is still engaged. That feeling, the feeling of wanting more, is what she will associate with you. She'll spend the rest of the day thinking about when she gets to talk to you again. Not because you said anything extraordinary, but because you left her wanting more. 5 tricks. Kill the pressure before it kills you. Use an observation opener. Ask a question she actually wants to answer. Use the 2-second rule and end the conversation first. None of these require you to be the funniest, the most handsome, the most confident guy in the room. They just require you to understand how the human brain actually works, and now you do. The next time you see her, you already know what to do. Subscribe, because there's so much more psychology coming, and you do not want to miss it.